Yeah, this is my portable setup here. It consists of a 70cm DVAP and a Raspberry Pi B Plus, and the battery is just a 15,600 milliamp lead acid battery or lithium polymer. And you'll see here this is a simple little Verizon 4G device, actually by Straight Talk, and it works pretty good. I can use 1 gig of data, and it lasts basically all month with on DSTAR, using it connected whenever I need it. Actually, I've connected it for 25 days continuously, transmitting and receiving, and 1 gig lasted 25 days. But now, of course, by disconnecting at night, it lasts even longer. And what this is going to link up to is going to be Reflector 6 Alpha when it comes online. It's just the anniversary 51 with a Comet, or excuse me, a Maldol antenna 209 SMA. And this little setup is not that expensive. This device costs about $15 a month for 1 gig. As you can see, it just linked up.
What are you using? Are you using the mega board? What are you using there? On the mega board, but the image should be...
And actually, this case here is a Condition 1 case. I got it off Amazon, and it's a crush-proof case, just like the Pelican case. This case was a medium-sized case. I haven't, as you can see, I have not taken this foam out, this pluckable foam. I actually like the way this fits. I can just push this down, which I really don't need a little antenna up, and close it, and it just fits secure, and I can open it back up without any problems at all. And I've been using this now for about 7 months without any issues at all. And this battery here, this 15,600 milliamp, I have not used it around the clock yet. I did use it for about 16 hours, and it still had 2 lights on it. So I was really successful in using it. And I have this cable here going to this to keep this charged. You get about 2 hours of continuous use, so I've been told, out of this device on the internal battery. And all of this fits nicely. I have these smaller cables I got off the internet, so I wouldn't have it looping everywhere. And if you have any questions about it, you can contact me. My call sign is N4UED, and I'm good on QRZ about any questions at all. The image I'm using here is the DSTAR Commander image by W6KD. Now, this little device is neat because it works really good on all the reflectors, not only REF but XRF, and I don't have any issues linking to any of them. They all seem to work just fine. And I had, let's see, I was on the CanNet the other night, so let me see if it would link directly there.
Linking to.
Okay, it says linking to. I'll probably need to update my host files, but this will link to the X reflectors after you do a host update, just using this Wi-Fi device. I use the same type of setup at home with my router, and the Commander image is nice because you don't have to forward any ports, and it works extremely well. You can use it for the X reflectors, DCS reflectors, REF, XRX, so there's a lot of different things you can use this for without any problems at all. And I'll have to do a video too of the finished product. I'm thinking about taking this out and having this sit in here, but the only thing I look at is that when this battery, if something happens to it, it no longer takes a charge. If I can't find the same pack, then it won't be as neat. And that's one thing I like, is for everything to be neat and organized. But this is about this device right here, this 70cm DVAP. The reason I use it is because if you use a 2-meter DVAP, you can only run DV tools. If you run DV tools for Linux, you won't have a problem with it locking up. It works flawless because that's what it was designed for. The only problem is This is running G4KLX. If I use my 2-meter DVAP, it locks up on transmit. It does not go over the gateway, but it locks the DVAP up, and I have to unplug it and let it reboot. And the issue is there, it still locks up again. It's locked up as many times as 5 times in one day on 2 meters with the DVAP. So I just took the 2-meter DVAP out and run it on Linux with DV tools. And I just rather use this 70cm one. It works a lot better without any lockups. It does an excellent job. And when I'm out on the highway with this, if I lose my internet, it'll automatically relink when I get back into range and to data range. And I really don't have any issues at all with it. One thing I can tell you is that you really don't need a repeater for DSTAR. They're nice to have, but they're kind of few and far between here where I live at. And I'm actually enjoying this. I can link wherever I want to, go wherever I want to. I don't have to worry about someone being overly concerned about a repeater being linked to a reflector. You know, some people like it unlinked, some people like it linked to only certain reflectors, and for me, I like doing my own thing and being able to link all day long to wherever I wish. And this makes it really accessible. So if you like the video, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. Anything I can do different and improve on it, please leave the comments below. If you have any questions, as I said, just leave them in the comment page, or my call sign is N4UED. Hope to meet you on DSTAR. I'm on Reflector 6 Alpha most of the time, so hope to see you there.